King of 2 Miles is being brought to you by Lone Star Field Products, the world's most precise rifle rest. Applied Ballistics LLC, the science of accuracy. And by Stiller's Actions, building the highest precision custom rifle actions in the world today.
Welcome back to the NRA Whittington Center in Raton, New Mexico, and the King of 2 Miles, presented by Bart Wine Barrels. Well, our next shooter coming up will be Derek Bowling. He has two coaches, Brian Vaughn and Ronnie Wright. Ronnie will be the win coach. First shot on target one is a hit. Things starting off the correct way for Derek.
Yeah, this is a M99 Barrett. This is something you'd see in the military. It's pretty impressive that they're using a military weapon in this competition.
Another hit for shot number two. Usually you don't use a military weapon, I assume.
Well, a lot of the weapons that we're using are match grade, specially built for this competition, and they're using the military issue M99 Barrett.
And a miss on shot number three.
Check level.
The fourth shot, he picks up a hit.
Check level.
Notice he just said check level. The reason that's important, if you don't keep your rifle level, you could end up missing the target right or left up to 5 to 6 inches at these distances.
Let's take a look at the results right here, and notice shot number four almost dead in the middle. Now, we caught up with Derek and asked him about pre-shoot preparation. What goes into that?
Oh, yeah, you got to go out and get your velocity and your BCs, and then go out and enter it in a calculator and get your environmentals and do a lot of calculations. And then you got to go out and confirm that calculation. If it's wrong, you got to figure out what's wrong with your calculations, because we don't know the distance of any of the targets before we get out here. And you got to make first round hits at every target to really win this thing. So it takes a lot of practice. We got tons of hours getting information and calculating, and then going out and confirming and getting shots at distance. So if you're not ready, you're going to struggle.
So Derek will move on to target number two right now.
Derek's actually an engineer with Barrett. He understands all the ballistics and all the math that goes into this. So if these guys are well prepared, they can put it right in the middle here.
And a miss. He was way high on that one.
Yeah, spotting is so critical in this game. You have to be able to see these shots.
And another miss. One more try. If he doesn't hit this third one, pressure's on.
Check level.
And one more miss, so he will be out of competition, unfortunately. Here's what Derek did. Well, he did well on target number one, but he's out of competition on target two. We talked to him about maybe how the wind affected it.
Wind's a little switchy. We had some windage elevation problems, but the wind was kind of switching back and forth. We had a tailwind, so just kind of bouncing back and forth a little bit.
Well, at the end of 3 weeks of coverage, remember, we're still in day one. The windy conditions may make a difference. We only have 3 guys qualified for the final. Dan Palable, Paul Phillips, our own commentator, and the defending champion, Mitchell Fitzpatrick. The question is, as the conditions get worse, especially the wind, how many guys can make it into the final? You'll have to tune in next week to find out. Until then, I'm Ted Jones for Paul Phillips. Thanks for joining us. So long, everyone.